chaos, dysfunction, and one hell of a show. Welcome to the Cornhole,
bro. All right, boys. What up? Man, I ain't gonna lie. I'm still kind of torn on that intro. I ain't gonna lie.
What does that mean?
I don't know if I'm feeling it yet. Like
it gets me amped up. I'm getting ready to go.
But like,
you're a perfectionist. That's the issue.
I don't know if I mean, it's not bad, but I feel like I just need something else. I don't know what it is. I understand where the big ass boys are coming from as far as like their intros and their audio and stuff. It just kind of became them after a while. Like this is how they do their stuff over time. So, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it there, and that's going to be how our intro is going to go for who knows how long. But, all right, welcome in, everybody. Episode number 4 here of the Cornhole Roast podcast. We have basically a lot of guests lined up here for today. We're going to have a partner reveal. We're going to have a sponsorship reveal, and then we're going to allow Michael Gonzalez an opportunity to defend himself against Jeremiah Ellis as we also discuss the ways to qualify for the 2025 season. Jeremiah's been taking his shots at my boy Michael, and I ain't gonna allow it, man. I got to give him a chance.
But you got his backer? Like, what you gonna do? You gonna save him?
I'm just gonna let him talk, man. He's got to have a chance to defend himself. You can't just keep roasting him whenever the.
Well, now he's gonna get roasted by everyone.
Yeah, bro. Shouldn't have came on here.
Yeah, how you guys doing, man? What's going on? Another broadcast here where we record and we watch a crappy Dolphins team. So how are you guys doing?
Other than that, the crappy Dolphins, I'm doing fantastic. But it's really hard to watch. I don't even know why I'm wearing this right now.
They have a nice 3 points. They're doing great in that regards.
I can't say shit. The Saints sucked it up this weekend. After the first 2 weeks, they looked great. Now they just look terrible. The only good thing is both my fantasy teams are going to win this week. So.
Yeah, it's a rough week for me as far as fantasy goes. It's been a terrible week for me as far as gambling goes.
Gambling's been tough.
If Tyreek Hill don't get going, it's not looking good today either. And then the Jets losing to the Broncos, to a guy who had negative 17 yards on 7 completed passes. They somehow found a way to lose that game and eliminate me from Survivor, even though they had a chance to kick the field goal and win the game at the end. But, dude, just many missed field goals this year. What do you guys think about this, man? We talked about it briefly. Is the NFL rigged, man? Am I wasting my time betting on football?
There's no way it is rigged at all. It's just not. How do you rig a game like that?
I don't know, dude.
I don't know if it's rigged, but it does seem kind of fishy sometimes when you see some of these play calls like late in the game. Like they're kicking a field goal, they're going for it, and you've had coaches bring it up in the interviews and things like that after the game sometimes. So I don't know.
They even talked about it during the Cowboys game. They said, "Oh, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are happy that there's going to be a field goal attempt here because 85% or whatever the hell the number was of the people bet on that 5.5 point spread." And then, oh, no, that's his first missed field goal. The dude's booting 60-yarders, bro, and all of a sudden we miss his first field goal. Come on, man, get out of here. So
was he bound to never miss, though? That's my question.
I mean, my thing is, man, I see it in Cornhole. You miss the easy shots, you hit the hard ones. I guess it could happen for kickers too, but I don't know, man. Bro was a little bit too happy whenever he missed that field goal. I was like, dude, you need to be sad, bro. You need to be sad.
It's one of those man, now there's no pressure on me. It's all right. Now he broke his streak.
I don't know, dude.
That's why I was laughing.
Good to go.
You're just mad about the money you're losing. You're just
I am.
You're just screwing me with all these field goals.
They probably gave him $2 million just to stop me from winning my 200. That's how big.
Just they didn't want Wally to win it. That's it. Mm-hmm. They don't care what's going on.
No, it's personal. I get it.
It is
what they're doing.
It's because they've taken a lot of your money, and they're like, dude, this is working, man. Just keep kicking them left.
Yeah.
Well, but they're banging. Yeah, that's crazy how many kickers are banging 60 yarders and things like that, too. But another news I did forget.
You can't even kick a 20-yarder, bro. What does it matter?
I'll kick a 30-yarder easy.
Get out of here.
Let's bet it.
What about you, Wall? You can kick a field goal?
I could probably kick a 25-yarder.
25? I think
30 easy. 35 I could probably still do.
I don't think I can get 30.
No way in hell.
All right.
No, where you going? You
30
going
yards.
center, right in the center? You going left hash rash? You got a preference?
Hold on a second. Brian, you say you can kick a 35-yarder?
In
No,
no
I
way in
said a
hell.
30-yarder. I said I think I could do a 35 yards. I used to.
Huh.
This was
Used to. What is your longest kick then?
probably around there, yeah. But I've done it a couple of times. This is
Dang,
when I was
what
about
was
40
that?
pounds lighter when I was in prime time.
So are you
soccer
talking
player.
about kicking it from the 30-yard line? Or are you talking about kicking it from whether it be the 22?
It'd be
No.
the 22. Yeah, you think
No,
of the 17 yards,
That'd be
whatever
the
it
12. That'd be the 12.
is, the 12 or whatever. Yeah, just
Bro,
30.
that's 35 yards from the 12-yard line.
Yeah.
Well, what is it, 17 yards or something like that?
Yeah. Something like that, yeah.
Oh, I'm booing that. That's easy.
I don't know, man. I
Well,
kind of
it's 30
want
yards.
to
Think of the
put a
injury,
challenge out
Jeremiah.
there now real
I'm
quick.
booing. Man, simmer down.
Come on, man. We got room. We'll find somewhere in Rock Hill.
Yeah. But baseball's getting pretty interesting. Looks like the Mets
Yeah,
and the
fucking
Braves
Braves,
both.
dude.
They
Sorry.
clinch their playoff spot. So, man, I love this time of year, dude. We got hockey starting, football's going. We got the baseball playoffs getting ready to start, and then cornhole season begins. So we'll kind of get into all that type of stuff. Seen some stuff go across the waivers right now. Some trades happening for the ACL
yeah.
teams, man. One of the best teams in the league, the Florida Freeze, picking up Fisher Hamilton.
What, dude? I'm part of this show. You got to get the Woodchucks love first.
Oh,
I
What
should have
the
worn
heck?
my aviator shirt.
That is, dude. I promise you, I will burn your aviator shirt. I will burn it.
you should at least sell it for better internet so you stop being choppy.
I can't do that. My son's playing Xbox next to me. You want me to go scream at him real quick? Hold on.
I bet you won't.
Yeah.
All right, speaking of Xbox real quick, while he's going to go yell at his kid, I was just messing around, but he's actually going to do it. Let's take a little peek. Me and my boy Canoe, we played some Warzone. We had this squad that I don't know if I showed this last week, but we had this squad that wanted to throw some hands in Call of Duty. So you can't really hear us talking for some reason. Didn't pick up our audio, but check this out. We decided to go 2v2 in a little boxing match against this one squad.
High-value contracts are in place.
This is me throwing my hands first.
More reward.
So he's over here. He's thinking this other guy's going to turn on us, but I was like, all right, let's go. Let's box it out real quick. And boom, I got him. Got first hit off. Dropped her. And now it's my boy Canoe's turn. I ain't going to lie. I thought Canoe was going to get swerved on.
It's disrespectful.
So, I mean, this is the controversy, though. We were talking about all this bogus that we killed him at the end. But I'm like, dude, we won. We won the 2v2 fight, so you guys don't deserve to live. He was losing a fight, but he got the guy turned around right there, finished him off. And then, boom, I just put in the work. They don't deserve to live after that.
That's so played out.
Dunzo. I was just kidding, man. You have to kick your kid off the internet, man. We all
No, I did. It's 9:30. He's supposed to be asleep by now.
get to bed. All right, man. We got stuff we got to get to there. So that's our update for our
14
sports
minutes.
segment. What's that?
So yes, the kid has 14 minutes.
Yeah.
I round up around here.
We saw last week how your math skills are. So he's been this last week. All right, so we got some stuff we got to get to. Let's go ahead and get to our first guest. We'll be back in just a little bit. All right, guys, welcome back. Bringing on a guest to defend himself. Jeremiah has been talking a lot of smack to my guy, Michael Gonzalez. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Who the hell is that?
Go.
The walking red flag right there. Let him in, baby.
Let's go.
All right,
All
so yeah, we were doing the show. Jeremiah's talking some trash. Michael, go ahead and walk us through what you experienced.
Yeah, I'm gonna paint a picture. So I'm driving, heading to the high school. I'm gonna pick up my younger son from school. Right. I saw right before I left. I saw on Facebook Wally puts up, "Oh, it's new episode 2. Check it out." So I'm listening to it. Got it on my phone. Driving, getting to high school. I'm like, "That's pretty good." You know, the partner reveal. It's getting good. And then literally, I'm in line. My younger son hops in the car real quick. I'm like, yeah, I'm listening to Wally and Jeremiah talk. 30 seconds later, Jeremiah's like, this dude is the softest guy in Cornhole. This guy's the problem. It just going off. I'm looking at my son, I'm turning red. I'm like, what's going on here? You know, he did me dirty.
In front of the kids, Jeremiah?
I mean, it was just a universe. You had to let him know, man. You know what I'm saying?
Timing.
Pull it out,
No.
man. Just pull it out.
Yeah, no, all I'm saying is, I mean, you're on here trying real hard. You're trying to be the leader of the show real hard. So I get it. You got to attack somebody, right?
Did Wally give you
Mike,
that?
right?
Did Wally give you
It's
that?
on Mike,
That
but,
sounded like Wally slipped you a 20 on that joke, God. There's no way.
no. And then, too, he's on there saying these things like, oh, I told him 4 times. I told him 4 times versus Jamie. Come on. That did not happen.
Hey,
Twice.
that's just
Look
because
at
you
me
cut it
once.
out of the segment, bro. It's in there.
Oh,
I know
bro,
I can
got
see
it.
one.
It's on there. Plus, and
You
on
know
top of that,
instant
whether you care
replay.
or not, you may not care whether you do or not.
gonna
2
find
things.
out.
One, that particular rule you were talking about trying to call me out on, we actually didn't have a penalty assigned for that. So on my side, I was doing what I could, took care of it. No penalty to even
Took that
assess.
out the rule book too, dude. The cornhole's
That's
rigged
in the
now
rules.
too, people. That's what they're
It's in the
saying.
rules.
Cornhole's
And I'm not
rigged too.
even
They
sure
took
if-
the
I'm
whole
not even
rule
sure
out
you
the
know
book.
the rules. You may not even know all the rules because 2 weeks ago you guys were talking about last year's rules on this show for
That's
the current
not my
season. Jeremiah's
fault.
like, oh yeah,
I
that's
was a rookie, bro. I didn't know the rules before that.
a good rule. He said that's a good
Jeez.
rule.
The
It's been in
good
effect
rule
for
would
12
be
months.
pull
Hey,
the red
they
flag
agreed with
out,
me.
Michael.
They went right
Pull
along
it
with it.
out.
Yeah,
That's
so
funny.
we
No,
get,
but
Holy works
no, in
for
all
the
reality,
ACL,
though.
bro.
yeah,
Yeah,
so
no,
we
it's all
don't really
good.
give Brian too many responsibilities. We just like having him here. You know, he's here to make us look pretty.
I know, bro.
We
That was
gave
on the
him
spot.
one job, dude.
It's that
Yeah,
head, bro.
that was on the spot. You didn't tell me that about ahead of the time, so it's like, oh yeah,
I got 2 more things.
Oh
Talk
gosh,
about
here we
breaking
go,
rules.
bro. I feel like
We got a new
I'm
rule
getting
this
yelled
season.
at.
We got a new penalty this season for players that throw their bags too fast,
Mhm.
like your guy here, throwing the bag too fast when he's
How-
not
what's-
waiting for his
what's
opponent's
too
bag
fast?
to even
Bro, you better
stop.
listen to this. Let him
No,
talk.
I don't wanna hear it.
You're gonna get
Yeah.
flagged.
Oh, I'm
bro.
gonna call it on you. I'm gonna call
What
it.
happened?
I'm gonna call it.
I gotta wait for it to stop.
You gotta wait for your opponent's bag to stop, and you can't set my shot clock on fire.
All right, I need to know what fire is, like 0.04. Like what's
All
the
right, you sharing something here, Mike?
Yep, throw that on there. I got something for you. My guy, he's hating on the refs. Fool. He's hating on the referee, and he wants to.
I was
be
hating
one.
on you so bad that I was trying to do your job because I knew you couldn't do it to the best of your ability. I was just trying to show you I'm better at that than you.
You were getting down too. You were grooving on that one. That was good. That was good.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the compliment. That's more compliments than I've ever received from Wally. Right there, one time. Dude's been on here for like
It's
2
all good,
minutes.
man. We're good. You can hate on me a little. We'll see what happens when we get to the open. It's all good.
Wait till you see the shirt I'm wearing.
Yeah. Oh, I hope it's one I might have seen before. That'd be pretty sweet.
We're going to
All right.
find out.
We good.
You feel good now?
I'm down with the boogeyman. But I did leave the Ellie's fan book page on Facebook. I had to pull out. That
Dude,
hurt me.
That's crazy.
You're-
It hurt your feelings that bad?
Kids.
We're gonna have to get tougher refs, dude. I'm sorry if that hurt your feelings. We need tougher refs around here.
Right in front of my boy, man. Right in front of my boy.
I'm gonna start tweeting every time you miss a call this year. I
Do
don't
it.
even use
Hope
Twitter.
you do it for every referee in every sport, man. You'll be
No, only you. Only you. You're the
faster
only
than
one.
you can throw a bag. You'll be tweeting faster than you can throw a bag.
Michael, I'll send you an invite to the Gavin Cano fan club. It's cool.
I'm only taking the invite from Jeremiah. If Jeremiah will take me back
right now,
he can
bro.
send me
I'm
back
sending it right
out.
now. I'll send it right
Wow.
now. It's gonna have an apology note too.
Yeah,
right.
yeah. There we go. See, now we're getting somewhere.
Now, dude, if he
I'll get
apologizes to you, I'll be shook. Like that man,
I'll never apologize to
he
you.
won't even say thank you to me for doing this show, basically editing and doing all the stuff he
Oh
can't
my-
do.
We're a team, bro.
Hey,
Here we
he
go.
did message me one time from the brown box truck, though. So we're friends. We're friends.
Yeah,
We're friends.
I was cruising around, bro. Just down the street.
You get one of those trucks, boys and girls, if you work at UPS for 10 years. That's his.
Yeah.
No way. A customer gave me this thing. UPS don't give you crap, bro.
Oh, man. All right. So, Michael, I wanted to have you on here, man, because with some of these changes, we had a few people last year that didn't know they had to be an elite player to qualify as a pro, and then they didn't really know the ways to get in. So I figured this would be an episode that people can go back on and kind of look at it and see different ways that they could qualify as far as being a pro. So let me see if I can pull some stuff up here and then basically kind of walk us through the process as far as becoming a pro for the 2025 season.
Yep. So we know now for the season we're going into 24-25, everything's set. We got our group of pros. I think there's around 212, 215 pros for this season. And then looking ahead, going to the next season, it's going to get even tougher, and it's going to get cut down to about 100 pros. So, it's players just getting in there and getting it done. Every single game is going to matter this whole season. So I snipped this up into a couple different slides so it's a little more readable.
Let me do it this way. That's still kind of hard to see. Hold on. Let me put that right there. There we go.
Yeah, the first two ways to become a pro, I mean, they're just straight out of the pro division, right? The top 20 ranked doubles teams, they're going to be a pro the following year. And the top 32 ranked pro singles after those 20 are taken out, those are going to be pros next year. So those two, pretty self-explanatory. Although, I mean, as you know, we've seen in the years past, that's still a tough number to hit. Top 20 ranked doubles teams, if you look at last year's top, 30, there's 10 teams in there that will be cut out. That's pretty tough.
You got any notable names off the top of your head?
No, I don't.
Around that area?
No, but I mean, I can imagine. I've looked at it and just thought to myself, man, this is kind of crazy.
Let's see. I might be able to do that right, Wally.
All right. So, yeah, so Brian, I'll give you
I doubt it.
You got a second shot to redeem yourself here.
Yeah, let's go.
All right. So 3, 4, 5. What you got?
21.
Yeah, 3 more steps. These ones are these 3 steps are all around qualifying outside of that. So we have a new qualifier format for the top 5 pro and elite players in every state. And if those players did not qualify through 1 and 2, they'll have opportunity to play in their own pro qualifier at Worlds. And now I look at this one and I think, man, this one's really tough too, right? If you're going to take the 5 top pro and elite from every state, put them in one qualifier, that's brutal. That's going to be tough. So that's another tough one. It just keeps getting tougher.
All right, so let's take Florida for example. Florida and Texas, they have a lot of players. So you're taking the pros out of those top 5, right? So these are
correct.
These are the ones that haven't qualified yet. So if you have
but the ones that qualify, if you remember steps 1 and 2, I mean that's only 40 players out of doubles and 30 players out of singles. So that's about 70 players. So there'll be a lot.
You might run into trouble. You might want to think about moving to Idaho with a 7.53 PPR. Yeah.
Yep.
Isn't that where Ethan Walker's from right there?
I think he moved back.
Where did he move back to Iowa? He couldn't handle it in Florida PPRs, man.
Exactly. All right, Brian, you said you got the list for us?
Yeah, so in the first one here, you look at number 21 was Jeremy Fraser and Cheyenne Bubenheim. Corey Gilbert and Dean Norton was another one at 21. And you had Jacob Gore and Hunter Thorne finished at 25.
Got some big names there.
Easy at 29. What's that? Bobby Hunt and Trey Hunt finished at 30th. So, there's just a couple.
This is where you're going to find that, those stat games matter more than they used to, right? Like a lot of people forfeiting those stat games. I think maybe they don't matter. I think they're going to matter a lot more this season. It's going to be tough.
Play your stacks, folks. All right, so four winners. Let's say 4 winners from the ACL Pro Doubles Challenger bracket at World Championships become ACL pros in the following season.
Yeah, so we're introducing something new this year. We're calling it Challenger brackets. Challenger brackets are going to be for those players that don't qualify through 1 through 3, right? And then in doubles, you got to be a top 125 team in pro standings, which can include elite players this season, or you got to be a top 250 in pro singles, which also includes elite this season to play in these new challenger brackets, and those will be held at World. So all those people will be seated in the brackets, and the winner of each bracket is a pro. So again, another tough one, right? Another tough bracket you might find yourself in.
That's where Jeremiah and Devin's going to be.
Where are we going to be at?
In the challenger brackets.
I mean, only if we're bored.
You know all about them stack brackets. You got a good fill of them in national number 3 and number 4.
Yeah, I know. I didn't play a stack bracket for 2 nationals. I think that's way more dope than you're you played a lot of stack brackets. Get out of here.
I will tip my cap to that. All right, number 5, the 8 winners of the ACL Pro Singles Challenger brackets of the World Championships will become ACL Pros the following season. So that's basically the same thing except for singles.
Correct. Yep. Same things. You can do it in doubles or you can do it in singles. Same thing. That'll be 8 brackets and the winner of each bracket outright. So it's not going to go to a final 8. It's just win your bracket and you're in.
Gotcha. All right, 6 through 9.
Yeah, so these ones where we're getting to stuff we're maybe a little more familiar with. Depending on how many players, right, qualify through those first few steps will determine number 6. They'll pull another additional number of pros out of the single pro standings. And then we'll have those kind of gauntlet style qualifiers where we have number 7 there, top 16 finishers from the pro qualifier. This is going to be a qualifier that anybody can play in, so you don't have to be an elite player that played all year. It's just like the gauntlet this season, just sign up and play. And then, 8 and 9 there, always reserved, although that number has gotten a lot smaller, 4 sponsor spots. And then if there's less than 100 at the end of all that, we're going to, go through that again and add a couple more. So the goal is to get to 100 pros going into the next season.
Okay, so the open standings is pretty much gone other than your state standing, right? So
Correct, yeah, there's no more open standings. So you play in events this year, you're just going to be looking at state standings.
So you don't have to be an elite player then to qualify?
Well, you do. The only way to not be an elite player and qualify is through number 7 there, and that's playing in the gauntlet. Every other one of those numbers would require you to be elite.
Okay, so then so if you wanted to go the state route in the top 5 state, you have to be an elite player.
Yeah, pro and elite in the top 5 state. Yep.
Gotcha.
And then I just threw something in here real quick about the women's juniors, seniors. I know there's some confusion around that. It's a new program. Every time we put something new, there's always some quirks to work out. But this one, I think, is going to be really good for the sport. And just listed off the few ways here that you can qualify to be in one of those pro divisions, separate from the actual ACL Pro top 100 players. This one's going to come down to simply rankings from women's division, seniors division, and juniors divisions across all the opens and signatures this season.
There you go. All right. So is there a cap on the amount of juniors, women's, and seniors players, or the contracts that went out?
In those particular divisions?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's 32 spots in each one of those divisions.
32 accepted spots?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. So if someone does not accept, we do go down and fill 32.
And can you play in both women's and juniors?
Yes, correct. So if qualify for the – oh, no, sorry. I answered you way too fast. I assumed you were talking about the top pro division. No, you cannot play in both. You got to play one or the other. Sorry. But you can play in the ACL Pro Tour and one of these tours at the same time.
Yeah, and with those new contracts that went out, they are eligible to be drafted this weekend. So I guess it is this weekend. Yeah. Jeremiah Ellis, a member of the New England Woodchucks, captain.
The captain. Yeah, get it right, bro.
Oh, shit.
I saw that list of players that went out there, available players. Hey, there's some juicy ones.
So, yes, captain of the Woodchucks is what I was going to say, making some moves, picking up his boy. You want to go ahead and talk about that?
Yeah, picking up my boy Ryan Hart. Reunited, bro. It feels so good. I might not even play singles now. I'm just going to let him backpack me to dubs.
Yeah, so new format, man. New format. You guys are pretty excited. You have the 16th pick this year because you guys are bringing back some studs. So that's going to put you guys at the bottom of the first round. But you did acquire a couple, or you did give up a couple draft picks because of it. So you think the new format for teams can help you out, huh?
I do. I think we can put players in more towards their strength. It's not doubles for everyone. You got 2 singles matches, 2 doubles matches. Which one of them are tandem doubles, I believe. Yep. So like walking doubles, and then you got a crew cup. So I feel like you can mix and match. And if somebody's struggling in something else, there's something else they can do. So I'm excited for teams this year. I think the format's awesome.
Yeah, as a fan, I'm super excited too. I'm excited to watch how that plays out with the singles and doubles, and tandem's gonna be sweet. That's always a crazy one. And then crew cup, man, it's exciting.
My plan is to rent a groundhog, so that when we get to CBS broadcast, we can have him just kicking it there. Or he'll fist bump us as we come in. I think that'd be a sweet idea.
It'll be a trained groundhog now, huh?
Yeah, it is. Dude, I found a website. They got trained groundhogs. It's like rent a groundhog to be on your commercial, bro. I swear I found it. It's not happening.
All right, well, there we go. Michael, I think you got a pretty good grasp on what's going on next season. So anybody has any questions and they see you with some downtime, they could ask you or reach out to Jeremiah. He's got all the answers. He knows exactly what needs to be done to qualify as a pro next year.
Yeah, well, Jeremiah, the only thing they don't need to ask is Michael to pull his red flag out because it's not going to happen.
Hey, I got booed a couple times on some polls. Trust me, I made the calls. I'll make the calls.
I don't even know if that red flag exists.
It's gonna be bigger and better this year.
Oh, I
Hey,
can't
Michael,
wait.
real quick question before we let you go, man. Last year you were a High Rollers fan because of Hayden being there, but now Hayden can be drafted. So if Jeremiah ends up drafting Hayden Gonzalez, like in the, I guess it would be the 4th round or wherever, are you going to be a Woodchucks fan, or are you just going to have to defer to a different team?
No, I'm pulling, I'm following, man. Jeremiah
Okay.
takes my boy. I'm taking my boy
All
Jeremiah.
right. Let's
Hey,
go
on top
then.
of that,
We're going to make him a
I left
Woodchuck
it out
fan.
there.
Look at this, Brian. We're bringing people together,
Oh,
man.
this is so cute.
And on top
Yeah,
of that,
Jeremiah's
left
gonna
it out
bitch at him 1 second and then fist bump him.
You guys want to do the heart thing on the side of the screens? Do you think you? Nope, wrong side. Do you think you can pull it off to get? Look at this. We're trying.
Oh, okay.
It's so bad.
No,
Yeah. That was close, dude. That was close.
When I saw the news that Jeremiah was playing with my boy Devin, I was stoked. So until Jeremiah hurt my feelings, hurt my feelers, Devin's my
Listen.
guy. So I'm happy for you, man. I'm excited.
I appreciate that, but sometimes it's okay. We got to look at ourselves. We do things wrong sometimes. It's all right.
I'm good. I showed up. I'm here.
I feel like
Yeah.
Dr. Phil over here. All right,
Yeah.
Michael, I appreciate you joining us,
All right.
my dude. I will see you one of these opens whenever I get to see you, man. Appreciate everything that you've done, man. Keep up the hard and good work.
Open 3. I'll be there. 3, 4, and 6.
Yes, sir.
Later.
See you at 4, buddy.
All right, guys. So now it is time for a partner reveal. We got a few teams still left to find partners for the 2025 season. Everybody is chasing Jeremiah Ellis. So let's get to our segment. I guess we'll call this Who's Chasing the Boogeyman? All right, so not our usual Who's Chasing the Boogeyman is this girl that I'm about to introduce to you is one of my favorites. She is an ACL rookie coming in for the 2025 season. Let's go ahead and bring on Katie Bartell. Katie, what's going on?
Nothing much. Just enjoying the Monday, playing some cornhole, of course.
Playing cornhole out in Nebraska. Got a chance to go out there a couple weeks ago and go to the volleyball game and football game. Had a good time out there. But so how has your first off season been? Has it been fun, stressful, hectic, all of the above?
Definitely all of the above. I have loved every minute. I've definitely been putting in a lot of work here in the off season, getting to practice a lot more because I've never actually owned my own set of cornhole boards. I found a place that has the set and lets me play there whenever I want, and I have great people to practice with and have been playing in some really competitive tournaments with Ryan Wiedenfeld, which has been super awesome to get that experience playing with him and hanging out with him. But just been out there grinding, trying to get the sponsors, trying to go to as many opens as I can to just really make the season worth my time.
Yeah, one sponsor that's pretty much been with you since day one. You got him on there on the shirt right there, Eddie from Sub-Zero. So did he help out in finding this partner for you, or did you kind of have to go on your own and talk him into it?
It was a little bit of both. He definitely reached out to my partner and asked if they had one, and I was like, "Oh, that's awesome." And then they reached out to me, and it just kind of flourished from there. But he definitely did a lot of talking with a lot of different people, and to keep because he's keeping the team pretty small, so that he can really be involved in all of our lives personally, so that he knows what's all going on with us, like where we're playing at, what we're doing. And so he can be a really big family for that.
I like it. I'll let Brian and Jeremiah ask you one question, then we'll get to your partner reveal in a little bit. So, Jeremiah, you got a question for Katie? I guess not.
No.
All right. Brian, you got a question for Katie?
Yeah, Katie. Sorry you have to deal with that jackass Jeremiah. But what have you like set some goals for yourself for this rookie season? Anything like you want to accomplish that you think would make it a successful season for you?
Yeah, I created kind of a goal board because I wanted to be able to look at it and be like, this is what I want to do and this is what it's going to take to get there. I want to be one of the top 5 women. I know it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of dedication to going out and playing in as much as I can. But to be one of the top 5 women would just be a huge accomplishment. And I love just the women in the sport. To be able to grow and get more people out there playing would be huge, just especially here in Nebraska, because we're such a small community here in Nebraska. But if there's something we want to go out for, like, we'll show up in huge crowds, and I just want cornhole to really grow and flourish in the state.
Yeah, Jeremiah knows all about those vision boards. I saw it in his mirror when I went and stayed with him. So far, he accomplished everything on that list, basically. So you have to basically, what's the word, Jeremiah?
You got to manifest it. You got to manifest it.
Perfect opportunity to say believe. You just drop the ball again.
Nah, you got to manifest it, bro. No.
All right. So,
Sorry, that's not how I look at it.
all right. So, Katie, so I know you're at Bags. Let's go ahead and introduce your partner whenever you're ready. Who are you throwing with next season?
I am throwing with Mylin. Hi.
Mylin, what's up? Welcome in.
Thank you so much.
Let's go. I'm excited for this. This is my cousin, Katie. So I went out there you're at One Eye Jacks right now. So I went out there.
I am.
We did a blind draw, and basically she said, everybody out here is cousins. So I said, okay, I want to be a cousin too. So ever since then, we've been relatives. But
Yes.
congratulations. I'm excited for this pairing. How did you guys basically meet up?
On Facebook.
Obviously, where everybody meets is Facebook. And
The cornhole dating app, just swipe.
Yeah, right. Slide right or left. Oh my.
So a lot of people know who you're. Obviously, you're one of the smallest yet biggest personalities. Small in stature, but the way that you yell at your bags is very intimidating. And I think I love it, and I want to see more of that next season. You didn't really do it much last season, so promise me that you're going to continue to yell at your bags next year.
Okay.
All right, good deal. All right, Jeremiah, any questions here for Malin?
I'm sorry. I'm like halfway here right now. I'm trying to watch this Dolphins game, and I feel so rude and bad about it because we're getting smoked. I'm sorry.
All right, Brian, we'll let you see the interview questions since Jeremiah doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, Mylin, I guess this season, going into this season, obviously you've been a women's pro for a while now. What do you think you're going to have to change this season to kind of get over the hump and do more and be more successful than you were last season?
Just wait. That's it. Just watch out. Yeah.
Okay.
So are you ladies throwing in doubles and women's doubles too, or are you guys finding a different women's doubles partner also?
just doubles.
Just doubles?
We both have some other women's partners because we had those before we found each other. But honestly, I think it's still going to be an amazing season, and I'm so blessed to get to play with two amazing women who have been in the game for so long. I'm going to learn so much from both of them.
I like it. I like it. All right, last question here, and I'll let you guys get back to it tonight. Are you guys both sponsored by Sub-Zero, or are you still looking for sponsors?
Both Sub-Zero.
Yes.
Both Sub-Zero, and what bags? That's the big question everybody always asks when you partner reveals.
Either the glaciers or the winter time. We haven't really talked about it that much. Just kind of going with the flow.
Well, I believe in you guys. This is a strong team here, Brian. One last question from you, or are you ready to let them go?
No, the only thing I'll say, I mean, it's going to be, I'm sure, a great parent. Mine was great when she paired everybody, Katie. Obviously, you can tell that you're excited to pair with Mylin. I'm just excited to see this season for you all, especially being sponsored by Eddie and Sub-Zero. I'm sure it'll be great. So.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, good luck, ladies. Top 5 or plus for both of you. I want to see it. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, welcome back. A little double dose there of who's chasing the boogeyman, bringing on Gage Landis and Shibby. What's up, boys? How you guys doing?
What's going on? How's everyone doing?
Just chilling.
Hey, we know one's doing better than the other.
And why is that?
Because one's a woodchuck, the other one's a crappy ringer, bro. That's why.
There we go.
We got it.
This is going to be an interesting season, man. You guys got split partners. You got Devin on the ringers along with Gage on the ringers. I mean, if I don't see a little boogeyman, Shibby, Gage, hardball matchup at teams, I'm going to be heavily disappointed in you guys for all this smack talk.
Oh, it's going to happen. We'll make it happen, dude. I mean, what do they want? Walking doubles? They want to play the tandem doubles? We can beat them in that and regular doubles. It don't matter.
Either or, I'm ready for it.
Yeah.
Let's get a little point. So Gage and Shibby, obviously we're talking about teams a little bit. You guys are one of the top teams as far as doubles goes. Sticking together this season, you guys took down a national title for the first time in both of your guys' careers. It's a big moment, obviously, for you guys. Jeremiah got his first, though. He's a little bit faster as far as accomplishing that goal. But talk about how your guys' season went last year before we get into next season.
I'm pretty happy, but it's hard to be really upset with a season when you win a national. Obviously, we have our individual goals where we would have liked to finish. Obviously, the goal was top 10, but we finished 15th. So we're still pretty happy about that, as well as getting that title means a lot to us, too.
Hey,
Yeah.
Gage, anything?
Gage don't have much to say, I guess.
Yeah.
That's a ringer, dude. His bell got rung, bro. No thoughts. He's like me earlier trying to watch the Dolphins game. I didn't know what was going on.
Hey, just play the team's title card on him, man. You got to hold that trophy. They haven't even came close to sniffing it yet.
I wasn't even in the league yet. That don't even count.
I know they hated us so bad that we finished like last, and then we still have the last pick.
But you guys actually, let's talk about that real quick because you guys are bringing back a stud squad. I'll talk about it a little bit more whenever we do the draft this weekend. But, the New England Woodchucks went for some no-names to having a strong starting squad. We got Jeremiah Ellis, Jimmy Humans at the captain seats. We got Alec Ryan, Zach Scheibner, Hunter Thorson, and Jake Trzynski coming back. And then the trade just happened earlier this week where they're going to bring over Ryan Hart from the Kentucky Colonels. So the Ringers, I mean, they're bringing back a pretty decent squad. But as far as starting lineups go, I think that the Woodchucks have one of the starter squads there. Ringers, we got Hardball, Justin Burton Jr., Tubby Cobb, Gage Landis, Creek Killer, and Elizabeth Tennyson. Where are you guys picking, Gage? Do you know if you're picking early or mid or what?
I think 8th. The only thing, I don't know if we could have kept Dupler, but if we could have kept him, we definitely should have been Hardball should have kept him.
I feel like you should have because
I agree with that.
Kept Tyler Stratton, and wasn't he a year pro too?
Yeah, Tyler Stratton, Austin Waskow, some of the elite players that were kept last year. Now, it would have changed your draft position, I believe, but I still think that would have been a strong person to get in your squad. So
I feel like we would have went up in the draft too because he had no single rank.
Hold on. My only question is, out of those 4 people, was they not keeping you? Because, I mean, I think you guys, your draft stocks is not as good.
I don't know. I finished second in singles ranking on the team.
What? On the team?
Yeah.
Dude, they must have missed some zeros or something on there. I don't know.
Here we go. But the reason that we want to have you guys on here, not necessarily to talk about teams. I had my buddy reach out to me and he wanted to do a little reveal. And I said, I'm 100% down to do it. I know that you guys have had a pretty busy offseason. Winning that national title, talk about your offseason real quick before we get into it. What type of obstacles have you guys had to overcome this offseason as far as finding sponsors and, getting yourself to where you think you belong for next season?
I tried to enjoy it, honestly. I didn't throw much until probably a little bit before me and Gage went up to Delaware. But, I just tried to relax, honestly. You don't get much time off.
Yeah, same. I had a couple baseball games and just spent time with my girlfriend.
Yeah, so just hanging out, relaxing, and enjoying the hurricane weather?
Oh, yeah, I know. It was terrible down here.
Did you relocate?
No, thankfully, we didn't flood or anything. We're a little more inland. But we just had power loss for, I think, about 2 days, and we're good there. Just a little bit of debris here and there that we cleaned up, but nothing as bad as those people on the coast. I mean, we have people here tonight at our blind draw that completely lost their homes.
Dear Lord. That's absolutely terrible, man. I hate to hear that, but glad everything's okay for you guys. So wanted to have you guys on here. I mean, you're sticking together for the 2025 season. Obviously, you guys wanted to announce, what company you guys are with next year. So I'll let you guys have the floor.
Go ahead, Gage.
Next year we'll be throwing fly cornhole.
Fly cornhole. There you go. So you got the Nemesis bags there in your hand. You're gonna let it fly. You got some big shoes to fill over there in the form of a little Ryan Trader. So I like that jersey you're wearing there, by the way, in that picture. Eric knows what's up, man. He knows how to put that picture in there in that flyer. But yeah, no pun intended. But big shoes to fill there. They're letting Ryan Trader go. Ryan's moving on to bigger and better things, and you guys have an opportunity here to kind of carry the franchise. So, what type of things are we looking forward to seeing out of you guys?
I'm looking forward to throwing these bags, honestly. Felt them when Ryan was throwing them, Carson, Hunter Thorson. We stayed over a couple times at these nationals with them, and I felt those bags a little bit. The Nemesis, that wizard bag, which obviously everyone knows I love my wizard bag. So just pretty much excited for the bag change, honestly.
Yeah. And Gage, you're probably the only one that I can see sticking with the Shibby sticky bags, man. I tried throwing them. We got to experience that at the Bag and Bash, and I did not do very well throwing super sticky bags, man, against Ethan Walker. But do you prefer a sticky bag like him, or do you just kind of throw whatever?
I'll probably actually I've thrown the Ravens a lot. It's like a fight for R kind of carpet bag.
Okay.
Like last year, I threw that a lot because I put a lot of double runs with Austin and Logan. So
there you go. All right, Brian, you got any questions for these boys teaming up next year throwing fly?
Yeah, sure. I want to know what are you guys' thoughts? How do you feel about the new format with like no nationals, just signature events and things like that? Do you feel it's going to be better this year, or it's going to be more hectic than it was last year as far as travel?
I just have to wait and see how it goes.
Yeah, I mean, I'm glad it's back to the one weekend anyway. I mean, when you would win and then you have to travel, so essentially you have to basically win the tournament, especially for like shootouts, because pretty sure we got third overall and got I forget what the payout was. I think it was like
I think we got 900.
The payout for that was like 900 or something, but that's paying for 2 separate travel weekends.
Right.
So it's like it almost makes it like it would have been better, obviously, if it was just at one, because you only have to play it one instead of having to travel to 2 different events, flights, hotels, everything, just doubles. So happy about that anyway, but excited to see what's to come.
Well, that's an interesting question though, because I mean, you guys talked about the payouts and the travel, and obviously that part does suck. But I mean, you got the plaque, you got the championship, so it kind of helped you out, kind of worked out. I mean,
oh yeah,
you had the chance to do it all over again, would you?
Yeah.
Or would you prefer the new format?
He preferred to do it again. Yeah.
He's gonna
do it again, but let's travel just this weekend. I'm with him.
Yeah.
All right, boys, man. Well, I'm looking forward to watching you guys again next season. You were one of the toughest teams that emerged last year as far as doubles go. We've seen glimpses a couple years ago. It finally all came together, man. So I'm looking forward to watching you guys let it fly next season. Anything else you guys want to say before you dip out?
Tell them, go Woodchucks.
Thank you. Yeah, go Woodchucks. Was it 2025, 2026 teams champs?
Yeah, you heard it here first. Got to be ringing Gage's bell all season, baby.
Oh yeah.
All right, boys. Appreciate you, man. You guys, good luck. Have fun. I'll see you guys this weekend.
Thanks, fellas.
Sounds good. Later,
boys. All right, guys. That's it, man. Good show so far today. Kind of wanted to end some things and go. There's really nothing I can do. Not sure what kind of platform we have here, man. But I just want to say RIP to some legends, man. Mutombo and Pete Rose heading out. We kind of talked about it a little bit, man, about letting if they put Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame now, man, we all think it's kind of going to be a little bit bogus. So
for sure,
yeah, I just want to kind of show a little bit of respect right there, real quick, for the legends. I think Pete Rose is one of the players when I was growing up as a kid who just, was basically always on base, man. I mean, over 4,000 hits, just remarkable player. Mutombo, I mean, the finger wag, you can't forget
wag, made it famous.
So yeah, Jeremiah, you got to break that at some point in the season, man.
Just hit them. Yeah, I got you. On a block bag, throw a block bag and hit the Mutombo. Yeah, all right, I got you.
Or in one or something, man. Just make it stylish for sure. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got here, man. Just appreciate your legends while you have them. You never know when they're going to be gone. And hopefully everybody can continue to improve this next season in the teams format, as Jeremiah has already called himself Dub Championship. Is there anyone in particular, man? Yeah, and Shibby. Is there anyone in particular you want to see in the finals, dude, before we head out?
In the finals?
Yeah, like you got to play another team in the finals. Like any team in particular you want to be the Ringers?
The Aviators.
I mean, I would. Yeah, no, I would. I would love to crush the Aviators in the finals. Honestly, okay. That would be like so rewarding to tell Noah, like, just hasta la vista. I'll bring the trophy back home as a woodchuck. That would just be the icing on top right there.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to the draft this weekend, man. I gotta get in town, go shopping, try and look fleekable, as I say on the analyst table. Yeah, I gotta find something new while I get out there.
You want me to take you shopping, Wally?
I got one question, Wally.
Yes, sir. I want to go red and black, decked out.
Yes, I love that. But I got one question. You gonna get the cornrows going again or what?
No, I get the haircut already, bro. It's not gonna happen.
Dude,
Cornrows are hard. If I'm gonna do it next year for Worlds or the Stevies or whatever, I have to let it start going now, just because I want it to be a little bit fuller.
You should that should be a tradition. Like cornrows, Wally, bro. That's money.
It's a
For the team,
sacrifice,
Jeff?
bro.
You just did it for the Stevies, right?
I did it for the Stevies, but I think I started growing it out in like January. So I mean, as far as I got it, I was like 8 months.
That is a dedication. That's a long
Just wish
time.
my hair would still grow.
And I hate having hair on my ears, so like I have to at least get it cut a little bit more on a regular basis, and it's really hard to keep track. I'm not a big long hair guy.
I'm with it.
All right, guys, that's it, man. I'm done
this
though.
weekend. I'll be in the crowd cheering you on. All right, while y'all draft.
You gonna be out there?
You.
Yeah, I'll be out there. I get there Friday morning.
Interview a little bit. So, Jeremiah, you got a question for Katie? I guess not.
No.
Right. That's fine.
You gonna tell everybody how many red flags you're gonna throw this year?
Dude. Yeah,
Atta boy. Look at that. Good luck.
Look at the positive vibes, bro. All this negativity we have.
Positive vibes.
Positive vibes.
Friendly vibe show.
That's why you're the man, Wally.
We'll post it tomorrow. As long as Jeremiah says thank you.
Hey, thank you, Wally.
Oh, there it is.
What is going on, bro? Twilight episode. Like, I can't win a bet to save my life. Tyreek Hill has 3 yards, bro.
Yes, bro.
They're about to get scored on. Pollard rumbling down.
I need Pollard to get in the end zone.
It don't matter. I'm glad I didn't ask Lejeris Sneed to get me tickets to this game because I would have just been salty. What is going on? All y'all look just so. Am I the only cornhole player that don't play cornhole? Let's do it.
It won't take that long, right? Or didn't I already ask you to do that?
Yeah, you did. He dropped the ball on that. You know, he does that sometimes. It's all right.
Did you? No, I know you asked me just some things, but I've literally been running all day.
Bye, baby. Good luck.
Jeremiah, any questions before she goes?
No, I don't count. It's not even recorded anymore, bro.
No.
Still recording.
All right. Bye.
See ya. Like you just look down on a roster and it's just gangster after gangster, and then you got this ringer, bro. You bring a ringer in, like, we're just trying to have some woodchuck love going on.
All right, let's do it. Then. Let's go ahead and talk about it.
Flipping turd.
All right, not too shabby or shibby.
Not too shibby.
Not too shabby.